Hi, I'm Nate Bronner with the Virginia Cooperative Extension and the Master Naturalist Program. I'd like to welcome you back to my garden. A special shout out today to my friends at the Dare Elementary School, the Dare Dolphins, and their teachers who are helping them to see this video. I'd like to talk to you today about the Eastern Black Swallowtail butterfly. It's native to southeastern Virginia, and you'll see them all over the Hampton Roads area. They're a beautiful butterfly with mostly black wings, with spots that range from a light yellow to a deeper, almost orange on their wings, and a dusting down by the bottom of them of a little bit of blue. Their bodies are mostly black with white polka dots on them, and they're very recognizable. Now, of course, we all notice the butterflies because they're out this time looking around for nectar and flowers that they can get that nectar from. But there are other forms of the butterfly as well. If you recall from your life cycle, the butterfly will find a place to lay their eggs. Those eggs will hatch into larvae. We call them caterpillars. They will grow for a couple of weeks until they turn into pupa, or a chrysalis, that then matures into a butterfly and completes the life cycle. For most butterflies are in the genus Lepidoptera, and most butterflies are specialist consumers. What does that mean? That means that the butterflies won't lay their eggs on just any plant. They need specific plants that they can eat. Most butterflies, most caterpillars that are eating these plants, they need a specific leaf chemistry in those plants that they can digest. And the Eastern Black Swallowtail butterfly is no different. Its native plant that it eats is the golden alexander, and we call that its host plant. Fortunately, the golden alexander is in the carrot family, and there are a number of other plants that are also in the carrot family that are closely enough related that the Eastern Black Swallowtail caterpillar can use those too. You can see here on your left, you can see parsley, that's in the carrot family. You can see fennel, that's right here, which is also in it, and dill is also in the family. So those are 4 plants right there that you can have in your yard that are edible by the Eastern Black Swallowtail caterpillar. And in fact, about 2 weeks ago, I had one in my yard. She went around and she was laying her eggs. She can lay 30 eggs a day, and between 200 to 400 eggs total. And she laid some of them on this fennel right here. I've got some baby caterpillars right here starting to grow and munch away on the fennel. And that's okay. I have plenty of fennel and parsley and dill in my yard, and I planted specifically so I can attract the butterflies. Because those butterflies will go around looking for flowers, but what they're really also looking for are the host plants, so they can lay their eggs on them. If you don't have the host plants in your yard, you might see 1 or 2 butterflies every once in a while, but you won't see a whole lot of them. But if you have host plants in your yard and the flowers, you'll get lots of butterflies of that type in your yard. And I have lots of Eastern Black Swallowtail butterflies in my yard. It's really fun to watch them. These caterpillars here will grow actually pretty big on here. They'll eat a lot of the foliage off of the plant, and then they will spin their chrysalis, and they will pupate, and then in another 2 weeks they will emerge as butterfly and complete the life cycle in my yard. Here's a great view of 2 caterpillars in action having a good meal of the fennel that they'll be eating for the next 2 weeks. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about this, I have some links at the end of this video and a book that I'd recommend especially for elementary school children to help them learn more about the life cycles. But to tell you the truth, that book is a great reference material, and it's good even for some of us older kids to take a look at and learn something from that as well. If you have any questions, please post them in the comment section, and thank you for coming back to my garden.